Welcome to the 2024 USA Archery Collegiate Target Nationals. My name is Chuck Cooley, and we are here at Georgia Southern University. What an absolute beautiful venue here in Statesboro, Southern Georgia. I'm joined by Marissa Harding. Good morning, Marissa. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Wow, what a weekend we've had here at Georgia Southern. The weather was I thought it was going to be the story of the weekend, and it kind of is. Yesterday was a little bit of a brutal day for you guys with rain and wind and lightning and delays, shot into the night, shot under the lights. But today is an absolutely beautiful, glorious day, and we are here to shoot now. We have the Barebow match coming up. We're going to do that here and get these archers and everybody introduced to the field as the coaches walk up right now. What we've got here is University of Pikeville versus Texas A&M University. And I love the Aggies uniforms, man. They change it up every single day. It's wild. And I listen to these athletes cheer and root each other on with their yell practice and their different cheers for everything. It's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, they've got a lot of different cheers. They're always yelling and having a good time.
Yeah, it's a wild time. It's a wild time. And now the athletes are making it out onto the field. Up first, you've got Texas A&M University venue. You can hear them cheer. Look at this. This is what makes this collegiate championship so much fun. These guys, the noise and the cheer and the sounds they all make. Venue Gopal and Rosalind Easley up first. I would make a shot at Venue's last name, but I'm going to butcher that, so I'm going to wait.
I'm not going to try it.
I think it's Kunavakam. And for University of Pikeville, John Stevens and Maggie Brensinger. Yep, Venugopal Kunavekam and Rosalind Easy, Texas A&M University. They qualified second. University of Pikeville was our number one qualifier. John Stevens and Maggie Brensinger there. So how that works out, you can University of Pikeville is going to start out on target number 1. Texas A&M University will be on target number 2. This is Barebow. So they're basically shooting recurves, no sights, no stabilizers. Very, very, very special set of rules. No peep sight, nothing like this. They shoot fingers. It is an incredibly complex discipline, and it is wildly popular. It is, in my opinion, insanely difficult. I think anybody that can shoot Barebow recurve has an incredible talent to keep those arrows into the gold. It is so difficult. They're shooting 122-centimeter face at 50 meters. So 50 meters being about 55 yards. And UPike up first. John Stevens is going to fire our first arrow at target number 1. Listen to that crowd go wild. Oh, that's awesome. Right into the gold, just low at 6 o'clock. Now Maggie's up for her first arrow. Comes to full draw. Man, what a good-looking shot. She holds that nice and stable low. That's going to be a 7. Now, it seems like not a good score, but that is incredibly difficult to keep those arrows. That is a perfect right and left, even in this wind. She just needs to get that arrow just a little bit taller. Target number 2 now, Texas A&M University up for their first arrow. Left for a 7. So right now, if we can get Rosalind to get one into the gold or possibly at the 10, we'll be tied here. Yes, a 10. So right now, A&M University with a slight lead, a 1-point lead going into the final 2 arrows for this first end. Just left for an 8. Have you ever tried to shoot this type of archery?
I've tried pulling back my teammates' bows before. I can barely get it back to start, and I don't think I'd be able to do it. I give them all of the credit in the world to be able to hit that target at 50 yards and be able to do it well and consistently.
I remember watching you when you were super young. I remember watching you play with a recurve. You know, I started seeing you when you were about 8 or 10 years old, and I know you used to play with a recurve quite a bit.
Olympic style.
Oh, that was a big miss out to the 4 ring. So Venue up with his second arrow here. Venue Gopal Kudavakan. Get it in there. A little bit tall for a 7. So A&M's going to be behind after this first set. Now, the interesting thing is, when you look at target number 1 there, Sophia, her arrow's almost touching, so and just a little bit low. So 2 absolutely beautiful shots. But if she just gets that aim point up just a millimeter higher at this distance, she's going to be solid into the 10 for the whole day.
Yes, she's been shooting very well all year. I believe she was the Women's Barebow Shooter of the Year. She had just broke the national record this weekend, and I believe she was also our Athletic Conference Shooter of the Year as well.
Yeah, so, Maggie, interesting point. She set a world record in qualification this weekend. She won Barebow Women at USA Archery Indoor Nationals in Louisville. So Maggie, an absolute rock star in this game. Now, really cool story about Venue from Texas A&M. He was only told 3 or 4 weeks ago that he was being switched from recurve and switched to Barebow last Monday.
That's crazy.
And here he is in the gold medal match. So you've got 2 incredibly talented archers from Texas A&M. Now, granted, switching from Olympic recurve to Barebow, it's a similar equipment, but you've taken away all his stabilizers, you've taken away his sights. So now he's got to play the same game basically with a stripped-down bow.
Yeah, it's going to be a different field, different way to aim.
Yep. Shot process being the same. So you'll notice here with that, when we shoot Barebow, excuse me, sorry for the sneeze there.
Good first solid shot.
Yep, first solid shot into the 9. In the recurve style events like this in Barebow, it is set points, which is different than what we saw in previous matches. Set points being low for a 6. Set points being whichever team has the highest score wins that particular end. If you win that end, you get 2 points. If you tie that end, you get 1 point. Maggie solid in the 8 for her first arrows. And if you lose that set, you get 0 points. And it's a race to 6. So coming out first, you had Pikeville. They won that last end. So they have 2 points going into this end. Wow, solid shot right into the 9. Beautiful, beautiful shot there. Rosalind showing why, or I'm sorry, Maggie there showing why she's the world record holder here for this weekend. Just set a brand new world record holder. Of course, pending verification from USA Archery, which obviously we'll go through very shortly. Solid shot into the 10 there. Solid shot. He's pumped up. University of Pikeville coming up here for their second arrow. John Stevens here gets one away. Oh, huge miss. Wide out into the 2 ring. That's going to give Texas A&M an opportunity here to catch up and tie this match. Solid hit into the 9, just off the 10 ring. Beautiful effort.
You know, the good thing about set points is even though he had one that probably didn't go his way, it's not going to be super detrimental. They may have lost the set, but it's not going to be on their total score.
Right. When you look at the total score of things, yeah, it's not as much of a penalty. You know, you could have a 0. You could completely miss the target, and it doesn't hurt the overall ending necessarily. You just lose this little portion, right? So it's 4 different, it's like 4 different mini matches to see how it goes to the end. So you can hear the yell practice going on over here from Texas A&M University. God, it's so much fun to watch these matches. The energy. And now we've got competing chants going on against Texas A&M. And as we predicted, we have tied now 2-2. So we will revert, I believe, to the original starting order. Man, that's so much fun, right? Do you wish you were over there cheering with your teammates?
Yeah, a little bit. It's always fun.
Well, I appreciate you taking time out of your morning to come shoot this with us, or come sit in the booth with me. It's always a lot of fun. Last time I got to do this with you was, gosh, I think it was.
It was the Lancaster Classic in, I believe, 2019.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I was 16 years old, I think, so it's been a while. We got John up for the first shot. Beautiful first shot.
Right solid in the 10, just off the X ring.
So we got Maggie. Just a little bit right for an 8.
Still a great opening end for an 18. So now Texas A&M University up. Benny-Gopal Kunavakam. His first arrow. Wow, just off the 10 ring. Great shot.
9.
Right with his arrow.
Right with his. Both arrows into the gold. So actually he's tied so far. Oh, wide right for a 4. Struggling a bit on this particular game. John is. Maggie's going to do her part here to hold this up. She had a good first arrow with an 8. Her second arrow, yes, right on the X. Beautiful shot. Texas A&M University up for their second 2 arrows. Rosalind got her first arrow off. Low for a 4. Venugopal ready for his second shot. All the cheering in the background. Tall for a 9, but in the gold, and that is exactly what you're looking for here. So we get our officials down range to go score that and make it official, but I think.
Yeah, I believe Pikeville got that one, but I'm not too sure on that.
We'll get the official score here in just a second. I'm trying to do the math real quick in my head, but I'm also trying to – I'm looking at things on the screen, trying to watch the live feed and keep everybody up to speed with what's going on. What a weekend here in Statesboro in southern Georgia here at the Southern Georgia University. What a beautiful venue. These guys have done an absolutely gorgeous job of preparing the field and getting everybody ready. We've had some really killer scores this weekend. Some individual winners from this weekend. Michael Plummer, Mount Marty University, recurve men, defending champion. Alyssa Arts, Texas A&M University. She won last year. Or I'm sorry, last year it was won by Casey Caulfield. She won this year. Sawyer Sullivan and the compound men, defending champion. He won. Madison Cox, University of Cumberland's your teammate. She won the compound women. And am I right? This was her last match?
This was her very last tournament. I was so excited to see her finish out with another win. She's been shooting great all season.
Yeah, I watched her match. She shot incredibly well. So Texas A&M University up here for their third end. Yes, good shot, just off into the 8. Not a huge miss. Very difficult here with Barebow. Remember, with Barebow, there's no sights, no stabilizers. It's just you, the arrow, a stick, and a string. Nice, into the gold for a 9. Man, the cheering in the background makes these events so special and so much fun. UPike up for their first arrow, just off into the 7.
See if Maggie can finish this up strong.
So we've got a 17 on target, 2. 3 down now. If she hits it into the 10, we're going to be tied after these first 4 arrows. 8. So 4 down after the first 4 arrows. They do have a 2-point lead, 4-2 in this particular match. This is going to be a great event. This is nice and tight. This is a lot of fun to watch Barebow be this good. Just off for an 8. 5 down total so far.
All of the energy right now is definitely making it a lot more exciting.
Yeah, that yelling in the background is awesome. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. So a third.
See if John can finish this last arrow up.
He's got to get him into the 10, into the yellow.
That's
a 9. 5 down. It's tied right now. Tied right now at 5 down. So at 10, they would split this match. Anything less in this match will go to or this particular end will go to A&M. Oh, that's going to score right on the edge of the 7. She's going to get a 7 out of that. So my quick math in my head there says that A&M's going to win this end, and this match will be tied 4-4.
Yeah, that's really
That's
exciting.
awesome. So that's going to bring it down to the last end. Again, this is a race to 6 points because we're on set points. Set points meaning if you win the end, you get 2 points. If you tie, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get no points. And whoever gets 6 points first wins the match.
Another possibility that could happen is we could go into a shoot-off if they tie.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun, wouldn't it?
That would be exciting. Oh, they tied that one.
Yeah, we're going to be tied 4-4. Yep, A&M won that end. This is the gold medal match. Texas A&M University against the University of Pikeville. John Stevens and Maggie Brensinger shooting for University of Pikeville. For shooting for Texas A&M University, Venue Gopal Kunavakam and Rosalind Easley. Qualified number 2. So right now it is a battle of the top 2 qualifiers. And you see the official out there on the line explaining exactly how this is going to work. It is going to be alternate sets, or alternate archers still. Now, we're not in a shoot-off yet, but we are in a final. And you can see it's fun, man. Holy cow. Looking down this line, just to our left, all the team members are all on their feet. They are absolutely jacked for how this is going to go.
Yeah, there's people
This
from
is
other
going to be
teams
so
cheering.
loud, so
Yeah.
much fun.
It's going to be exciting last set. So we got Pikeville shooting first.
Yep, University of Pikeville is going to lead this off. John Stevens is going to get our first arrow up. He's on target number 1. Now, he's been struggling a bit, but he tightened it up. Got that into the 8. Texas A&M University, you can hear them. Look at Rosalind Easley with her first arrow here with all that cheering in the background. Switch over to target number 2. Oh, low for a 5. Ooh. Uncharacteristic of what she's been shooting.
This opens up a really good door for Maggie to. So this opens up a door for Maggie.
Yeah, absolutely opens the door for Maggie. Now, if she puts one in the gold, it is going to go absolutely nuts over there. Yes, just off for an 8, so grand total 4 points down right now. So currently leading by 1 point in the score. That's going to decide the set. Venugopal shooting his second arrow. Solid into the 9. So 6 down. And they missed. One, two, three, four. That means it's going to go to Pikeville. Pikeville's going to win this gold medal. 6 down, yes, the judge makes it official and hands it off to Pikeville. And you can hear the teammates going nuts over there in the background, defeating Texas A&M University. Wow, what an upset there. That was a great match to watch. University of Pikeville, obviously the #1 qualifier, going against Texas A&M University, the #2 qualifier. Congratulations to Venugopal, Kunabakam, and Rosalind Easley for winning the silver medal. And, of course, University of Pikeville, it's official. They're announcing it there on the field. Gold medal goes to the University of Pikeville. John Stevens and Maggie Brenzinger